I'm a big Slim Jim guy, right? I've made that known already. I walk in to a gas station, and I feel the Jims.
Woo! What's up, you tyrannical troubled tubes?
Tyrannical troubled tubes. You started tyrannical, and I was like, big word for Brendan. And then...
Troubled tubes.
And then troubled tubes. Okay. If someone's acting tubish, how do they acting, Brendan?
Hollow.
Oh, man, I'm a tube. But welcome, you tyrannical troubled tubes, to episode 70 of the Attention Deficit Dawgs.
Woo!
Your new favorite podcast. Oh my God, we're here, Brendan.
We are here.
Episode 70?
And we're going to get it started. How we always do.
How's that, Brendan?
With the song of the week.
Woo!
What's your song of the week, Jeffrey?
My song of the week. Now, this is a band that has had a couple from me before. I think 2. But...
I know what song it is. I listened to it today.
Did you? But they finally dropped a new single, and they announced that they're dropping a new EP. They were gone for a long time because they were young, signed a contract deal, and they got fucked over. But they're back. Ladies and gentlemen, my song of the week is Juno by Frito Disco.
Yeah, sure.
You listened to it today?
I did.
What'd you think of it? It's a different vibe than their other stuff.
It is a different vibe, but I liked it.
But production music-wise, I told you, it is like a notch higher than it had been.
I enjoyed it. Sit in your bed, watch Juno.
Watching Juno.
Yeah, it goes crazy. My song of the week. I've had some more time with this album. And I really like a lot of the songs on there. But as we were talking about yesterday, Jeffrey pointed out, the songs I like off the album are sad songs. Or like not very happy-go-lucky songs.
But like it's the songs you can tell you put the most heart into.
Yeah. I did not pick one of those songs. I picked Ra-Ta-Ta by Tyler, the Creator.
Off of Chroma Code.
Goes crazy. Goes absolutely fucking insane. Yes, and the transition.
I was about to say, I still can't get over Ra-Ta-Ta Annoyed is one of the nastiest things I've ever heard in my life, bro.
Because it's not like a fade type transition. It's like,
no,
it cuts off and then it's like...
And then it just hits
you dude, it goes fucking crazy. It goes fucking insane.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Ra-Ta-Ta goes crazy.
Tyler did something special with the album.
Yeah. I really like the album. It goes crazy.
Man, I love it.
We won't talk about it for another 30 minutes
here,
but...
we did that last episode. Everyone that was like, man, I came here for episode 69 and I got Tyler. We'll get off of that for now. Let's get to today's segment, today's game we're playing.
Yes.
And this is a game that we've played a couple times before, and we're bringing it back today. This is Of Epic Proportions.
Oh, I love this game!
So
it's my little baby.
With Epic Proportions, it's higher or lower.
Yep.
But this one is not numbers or quantity, Brendan. This is all age-based. I'm going to give you a year something was invented, and you got to tell me if something is older or younger than it, all right?
Okay.
Are we ready, Brendan?
So wait, you're going to give me let's say the item's a toaster.
Yep, and I'm going to give you the year was invented.
And then I got to tell, and it's the wrong year.
No, I'm going to give you the correct year, and I'm going to give you another item.
Oh, okay, cool,
You got to tell me if that item is older or younger than this one.
Cool.
It makes more sense when we play it.
That's literally how I made the game when I originally made it, and I still asked the question, but cool.
It's game
it's
he made,
literally
he doesn't know the rules.
how I made the game. Cool.
Yeah, I didn't change the format. Just the concept.
Swag.
A little bit.
Cool.
So here we go, Brendan. All right. Domino's was established in 1960.
Okay, cool. Nice. Good for them.
Is that older or younger than Rice Krispies? So, funny, I wrote this question, and then as I kept writing it, I'm pretty sure we have gone over the age that Rice Krispies are.
I think we have. And I think...
Do you remember the year, though?
I don't remember the year, but I do think it's older. Because crispy rice is not that complicated.
Okay, so do you think someone came up with crispy rice before they came up with Domino's? I'm talking about the food chain, not the toy Domino's.
Yeah, no, Domino's would have been like 2 BC. Like
yeah, cavemen invented those. Yeah. We knew that.
I'm gonna go with Rice Krispies is older than Domino's.
Brendan, that is correct.
Yes, sir.
Rice Krispies were invented in 1920.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that sounds right. I think we have talked about this before.
Yeah, right. I wrote that and I was like, I think
when you said that, I was like, yeah, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, so Brendan, Rice Krispies, 1920. That's the year. Keep that in your mind, okay? Are they older or younger than the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
Woo! That's like right around the same time. That's literally right around the same. Like that is like we're talking like 8 years like in between.
This is
max.
what plunged us into World War One.
Yes. Wait, no. If it's World War One, shit. You're
When
right,
was
that
World
is-
War One?
Cause
Does Brendan know when World War One is? I wrote this and I was like, if Brendan's secretly a history buff and knows this, I'm gonna be like, damn.
I think the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand. They're just such a fucking wild poll.
I'm sorry,
Rice Krispies, Archduke Ferdinand.
Which one's older?
I think the assassination was older because I believe around 1920 was when World War II started. So it would have had to be older because 2 is bigger than 1. So
you're telling me that people were in the midst of World War One and they were like, you know what we need? Crispy rice.
Yes, sir, they were.
Brendan, the Archduke of France Ferdinand happened in 1914, 6 years before Rice Krispies.
Woo!
Can you believe that?
No, I thought it was older. I thought we were like reaching the very end of 18 instead of still in the 90s.
Yeah, it's only 6 years.
So then wait, when did World War II start?
No, World War II was the 1940s, Brendan. Right? World War One.
You're probably right. I think you are right.
World War One. Why did they start it? Yeah, so World War One started because of the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, and it was from July 28th of 1914 to November 11th of 1918.
Okay.
So World War One was over by the time Rice Krispies were invented.
Cool. And then 1939 is when.
Yeah, because
World War
it
II
was the
started.
bombing of Pearl Harbor and everything like that. Yeah.
And it lasted 6 years.
Yeah. So does that okay? So
6 years and 1 day.
So if we're going off the math here, okay, the first one was 4 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
The second one was 6 years. Does that mean World War III is going to be 8 years long?
Statistically speaking, yeah, probably.
In 2 days?
And 2 days, yep.
8 years in 2 days? God, I hope not.
Yeah, I think it's silly because it started on September 1st and it ended on September 2nd.
That's very silly. They were so close. They were like, hey, happy war anniversary.
Yeah, war anniversary.
We're going to end this shit tomorrow, though, right? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, man, we're done.
All right, Brendan. So that's 2 for 2.
Cool.
You got that correct. So the assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand was 1914. Is MTV older or younger than the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
MTV is younger than the assassination.
That is 100% correct. So
Yes.
I realized while writing this that I put myself in kind of a chokehold where I either had to pick things that were so much older that they were obvious or so much younger that it was obvious.
Yeah, it puts you in that spot.
So that way I could get back to a more, harder question. So, yes, Brendan, MTV was introduced in 1981 is when they did their first ever broadcast.
And they broadcasted "Video Killed the Radio Star" as their first
By the
song.
Beatles. Yeah. That's a fun little tidbit for anyone
Yeah.
who didn't know. If you didn't know that, you learned.
Yeah, you did.
See, this is an educational podcast.
See, we're not dumb, but we just we're not smart, but we know some random facts.
Yeah, we know a lot of facts. We'd be really good at like a bar trivia night.
Yeah,
but not
like,
on an SAT.
No.
You know?
No. God damn.
Did you break 1,000 on your SAT?
I don't remember what score I got, man. That was
I retook it.
I took it once, and okay, but for me, when I took it, it was mid-COVID, and colleges started being like, "Hey, we don't require SAT anymore." So SAT was literally an option for me.
No.
I didn't have to take it, and my mom made me take it anyway. But
Oh yeah. But, see, that's stupid because in my era, which is a year before Brendan,
in his era,
I still had to take it.
Yep, you were chilling.
And it was still necessary and mandatory for all colleges.
Yep.
Which, what the fuck, man?
But, when it was me time, it was,
When it was me
time. When it was my time to do it, COVID had been around for about a year.
Oh, coming to a year.
And colleges were probably being like, shit.
Hey, man, this might just be how life has to be now.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I remember one of the stupidest statements I ever said during COVID.
What?
So, within like the first couple months, yeah, probably like the first 4 months, right? Which at that point, everyone was like, all right, come on, guys. How much longer are we doing this, you know?
Yep.
For the first like 4 months, after like 4 months, there was a like advertisement I saw. There was a mask that was also a slap-on bracelet. So you could never leave home without your mask because it's just your bracelet. You wear it around your wrist, and then if you need it, you just whip it out.
I respect the idea.
Okay? And in my brain, I told multiple people about this, and I was like, that's dumb. I was like, this shit's gonna blow over in a week. I was so wrong.
Oh, it's okay. I remember sitting in my class, and this was when COVID was going around in China only.
Yeah, when it was like starting.
You know, I'm a dank memer. So,
self-proclaimed dank memer Brendan Bennett.
So,
oh man.
So I remember I had all these memes all over my thing about just, it was like people in China right now, and it was just like a clip from a zombie movie, and I was like, this is so silly, it's never gonna affect me.
The one I saw was like, people when they're normally sick, I should stay home. People with COVID, and it was just the part of the Pokemon theme that was like, I will travel across the land.
Yeah. So it was silly when I was like, haha, Chinese people are dealing with this virus that I'm never gonna deal with. And then a month passed and they closed school, and I never went back.
COVID gave me big dig energy at one point. And the reason I say this is because school gets shut down, right? They send us home and they're like, it's spring break. You got a week, okay?
Yeah.
And throughout that week, teachers were like, hey, look at this, read this, do this, right? I didn't do a single fucking assignment. You want to know why? Because in my brain, I went, nah. We're not going to be back in a month. Because it was springtime. We had like a month and a half left of school. I'm sitting there like, nah, we're not going back.
You're not going back at all.
And then they sent out a thing that was like, hey, your grades can't change.
Yes, they did.
They can only go up.
That's what they said.
And I went, fucking, I'm done with school.
Yes, sir.
I looked at my A's, B's, and C's, and I said, have a good year.
You're like, I'm done.
I graduated. That's me.
I wish I had another year of this bullshit.
Dude, I had teachers emailing me like, hey, haven't seen any of the Zoom calls. Bitch, I gotta be in your class. No wonder. And the one class I had a D in, right? And no joke, my teacher called the house and goes, hey, man. So first is like, hey, is Jeffrey there? My parents are like, hey, he wants to talk to you. I was like, cool. He's like, hey, man, just go onto the website, fill out this one thing. I'll bump you up to a B and we'll call it a day. I was like, sounds good, teach. And then I fucking went on with my life, bro.
I love teachers like that, bro.
Well, yeah, because, like, bro, if I was a teacher in that moment, I would have done the same thing. If I'm like, hey, man, this kid is about to graduate, and he's, like, borderline a D or a C, fucking, I'm bumping up, dog. I'm not gonna hold him.
My boy, your boy, our boy, Mr. Cole did that for me, and it saved me from graduating.
Mr. Cole, okay, remember Mr. Cole? We will have many a story about him later.
Yes.
I love this.
We gotta finish their game, yeah.
So much. Yeah, we are halfway through the game.
We got a little sidetracked.
We got a little sidetracked because of COVID. But Brendan, so yeah, Microsoft. Hold on, did we get to that one? No, I haven't hit that one. All right, Brendan, is Microsoft Windows older or younger than MTV?
So, are we talking Microsoft the company or Microsoft Windows the platform?
Microsoft Windows, the engine, is it older or younger than MTV?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure Microsoft is. But
is older or younger? It's not a
is
yes
older.
or no. Is older. Okay.
But does that mean Windows is? Because I think Windows might be younger. Very slightly. I don't think this is going to be a big jump.
So, yeah, remember, MTV was 1981. So, was Microsoft Windows pre or post 1981?
I think it's going to be post 1981. I think it's going to be post.
Is that a final answer?
Yes.
Brendan, that is correct.
Yes.
Microsoft Windows was 1985.
I knew it was close.
It was
I
very
knew
close.
it was close.
It was a 4-year range. All right, Brendan, you're killing it. You're flawless in this shit right now, Brendan.
So far.
You're killing it, my boy.
Thank you.
This might be your first ever queen sweep.
I hope so, dude. I need a queen sweep in my damn life, brother.
Homie's going through. Oh, he needs a little pick me up. All right, Brendan. Is Microsoft Windows older or younger than Slim Jims?
Woo! Meat stick.
Meat stick. No. Not just a stick of meat. 'Cause that's been around since BC. But
It's been around since humans.
is it a Slim Jim specifically? Older or younger?
Slimothy James.
Slimothy James. I love a Slim Jim, man. Fucking
Slim boy. What do they call him? Long boys. That's what they call him.
Who calls him that?
Have you ever like interacted or been forced to see like the Slim Jim Instagram account?
No.
It's like a cult.
I've never seen
It's like a cult, and they call them long boys.
How do I drink the Slim Jim Kool-Aid? I'm trying to be a part of this shit, man.
Yeah, they call them long boys. So was a long boy invented before or after Windows XP?
See, I'm so hooked on this cult for Slim Jims now. I gotta know where it's at, man. What brothel in Montana is housing this shit, you know?
Shit, this one's hard. Because, like,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I did the MTV one after the Archduke one.
Because meat sticks are not that complicated to make. So it's not like they
No,
need
it's just a tiny hot dog.
technology, a shit ton of technology. But that doesn't mean someone came up with the idea.
I'm talking branded Slim Jims.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Slimothy James.
Slimothy James. When did
Slimothy
they come out with a
James.
long boy?
You ever seen The Fundamentals of Caring? It's got Paul Rudd and Selena Gomez in it.
No.
Well, bottom line is he's a caretaker for a kid in a wheelchair, and he's like taking him around the like country and shit, and he shows him Slim Jims, and he's like, "Bought to the James, little bought to the
Bought to the
James,
James."
little bought," because he's British. It's just a little bought to the James.
I'm gonna go with older. I'm gonna say while they were making Windows XP, they were munching on gems.
Brennan, that is correct.
Yes!
Slim Jims were invented. You want to take a wild guess?
Are we gonna say in like 1945?
1928.
Woo!
And then the modern day recipe that we know and love now was made in the 1940s.
Oh, cool! Look at that. Look at
So
me.
both were still older than Microsoft Windows.
So they were munching on gems.
They were sitting there in
They
that
were
lab.
munching on fucking gems.
Little Jim.
A little gem.
Little Jim every
Long
once in a while.
gem even.
Little pep in your gym step, you know?
Alright, 1 second. I need to write down Slim Jim because we need to talk about the Slim Jim cult more a little bit.
I would love
Continue.
to. I'm
Continue.
hooked. You got
Hit me
me.
with your next question.
Alright, Brennan, you got 2 more, dude.
Oh, dude,
You
I'm
could
feeling-
queen sweep
I'm feeling
it.
good about it.
You've
Feeling
won
good.
this shit. You are a goddamn American hero.
Yes! Because I know when Slim Jims were made and when Archduke Ferdinand was killed.
Alright, Brennan.
Surprisingly, very close together.
Yeah, isn't it crazy that they had Rice Krispies and then 8 years later someone made a Slim Jim?
Yeah, like 6 years after they killed the Archduke.
Those 12 or 16 years was when Slim Jim. Bro, that's less than 2 decades.
Yes, sir. There's a lot going on back then. They're like killing people, making up the best cereal ever, making gyms.
Making gyms. Alright, Brendan, are Slim Jims older or younger than Car Radio?
Like the song by
No,
Tony.
I knew you were gonna fucking. I knew it. I even had it typed originally, the item, not the song. And I was like, he'll be fine. And no, I knew it. and I just sit silent. And you're like, what did Vessel drop? No, Brendan. Are Slim Jims older? Now, I'm going off the 1928, not the 1940s, okay?
Cool.
I want to make that known for the Slim Jims. So are Slim Jims older or younger than Car Radio? Not the 21 Pilots song.
If it's the 21 Pilots song, actually, that is very much a newer song than... Tyler Joseph was not alive.
And now I just Jim in silence.
Josh stole the car radio the whole time.
Is that who had it?
Okay, so they had cars during World War One, correct?
Yes, because if you're familiar at all with the assassination of Franz...
Yes, he was in a car.
He was in a car.
He was in a car. Was he bumping? Was he listening to 21 Pilots?
No.
I don't know.
Was Regional at Best out yet?
Or were they just sitting in silence?
I hate how much we've evolved this into just a 21 Pilots. Because anyone who doesn't listen to 21 Pilots is like, what the fuck?
What are they talking about?
What song is this?
Shit.
He's thinking.
I'm gonna say.
Yep.
Gyms were older than radio.
That's a bold statement, Brendan.
Than a car radio.
Are we sticking with it?
I'm sticking fucking with it, bro.
Brendan, that is correct.
Yes!
I thought I could catch you on this one. The car radio. So Slim Jims, remember, 1928.
Yeah.
Car radio was invented in 1929.
Ooh.
A year after the gym.
Dude, I'm telling you, a lot was fucking going on. A lot was going on.
Dude, the 20s were popping
Oh,
off.
God. Not these 20s. We're very much in a
our
recession.
20s sucked.
We're in a recession.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, Brendan. This is the only thing separating you from your first ever Queen sweep. You got one more. You got this. I believe in you.
Thank you. I believe in me too. I feel it. I feel
Car
it. It's in the air.
radio, older or younger than the domestic microwave?
The domestic abuse microwave.
No, not the domestic abuse
One that
microwave.
just
That's
hits your
definitely
wife.
younger.
So we're just talking about like this is the microwave out there.
Yep. Not free range microwave. The domestic microwave.
Yeah, we domesticated them.
Yeah. We caught them. We trained them.
I'm gonna say the domestic microwave is younger than the car radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Queen sweep to ever been had on the Attention. Oh, what a way to celebrate episode 7.
Yes, sir.
What a way.
Yes, sir.
High five me. I don't even care. I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Big moment. Brendan, you have anything you'd like to say?
Oh my God.
Cool.
Thank you, Tyler. And Josh. I'd also like to give a big shout out to MTV and the Archduke.
Franz Ferdinand did it, man.
Those little crispy boys on the Rice Krispie box. I couldn't have done it without you. And the Gym Cult. Just one last shout out. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so the domestic microwave was brought to us in the 1950s.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Brendan, you did it, bro. I'm so proud of you, man.
Hell yeah. I'm very proud of myself.
I think it's crazy that motherfuckers made Slim Jims before microwaves. That shit.
Oh, God.
Like 20 years earlier.
Okay, but how many years do you think it took for someone to put a Slim Jim in a microwave?
Day one. That was the first thing they tested in that bitch.
Okay, wait. I do have a question about Slim Jims because I didn't realize they were so old.
Yeah.
Were they always called Slim Jims? Like from the get-go?
So here's the thing, is I just typed, when were Slim Jims invented, right? So, Adolf Levis invented the Slim Jim in 1928, but Lon Adams developed the modern recipe in the 1940s. I don't think Oh my God, Brendan.
What?
Oh my God. So Lon Adams, right? The dude I just told you that made the current recipe we know today.
Yeah.
Adams worked as the director of meat technology for Goodmark Foods, where he developed the modern day Slim Jim recipe. Right? He was also known as a towering figure in gemology. And this is the craziest part. Adams died from COVID-19 complications at the age of 95.
Nah.
COVID took out the towering figure of gemology.
Nah, bro.
Gemology? What? Where was that when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to study in college, man? Why couldn't I have gone into the study of gemology? That shit would have gone crazy, bro.
Okay. It looks less like a cult right now. I'm on the Instagram page right fucking now as we speak.
I'm gonna look up more Slim Jim things for you.
But like, okay, they're really pushing the like Savage sticks, like the Randy Savage ones.
Yeah, so, okay, I have a thought about those, but before we get to that, to answer your question earlier, they've always been Slim Jims.
That's wild. That's cool.
I Google it, and they have always been called Slim Jims. Philadelphia was where they were invented.
But like, this is the type of stuff they be posting. Thankful for meat.
Dude, wait, hold on. Is that a Slim Jim roast?
Yes, that's a Slim Jim.
Is that a Slim Jim pie?
Well, look at all the Slim Jim things on this.
Dude, are those bacon wrapped Jims?
Those are bacon wrap. Look at the Jim and mashed potatoes, bro.
I'm not putting Slim Jims in enough things.
Yeah, honestly.
I need to eat Slim Jims in more things. So, let me talk to you about the Savage.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I have some opinions on it as well. I think our opinions are going to be similar.
I love Slim Jims.
Mm-hmm.
In our top 5 snacks, I put a mild Slim Jim at number 2.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best snacks ever. No, I think I put them at number 1 or number 3. But one of the best snacks ever. They were my top 3. Okay. It's too much Jim. The Savage is too much Jim. The first time I ever saw him in a gas station, I went, fucking give me one of those, right? And about halfway through it, I was like, fuck, I've eaten 7 Slim Jims, you know? Like, it is your weekly amount of sodium in one thing. It is so much.
Okay, my opinion is a little different, but I enjoy a Savage-sized Slim Jim for the size. Here's what I don't enjoy about a Savage-sized Slim Jim. It feels like it's tougher than a normal Slim Jim. It's harder to bite through. I mean, there is more to bite through, so that's understandable, but like it feels tougher, and it feels like the makeup is different. It feels like it's different.
So here's what I'm going to tell you. People can look at me weird, but I'm going to tell them that this is how I do it. I'm a big Slim Jim guy, right? I've made that known already. I walk in to a gas station, and I feel the Jims. And if I'm like, nah, that bitch feeling firm, I don't need a gym today.
Jeffrey rubbing the meat.
I walk up and I just kind of put my hand, I kind of give them all a quick squeeze just between the pointer and the thumb. And if I'm feeling firm, that's not going to be a good gym. Because a tough gym is disgusting. It's not.
But I feel like all Savage ones are tough.
Yeah, because it's so much meat.
Meat.
Now, can I tell you a fun fact I just figured out?
Yes.
So, the Savage size meat stick contains 460 milligrams of sodium, which is 20% of your daily value.
So I just need to eat 20 of them.
No, you need 5, and you've hit 100% of your sodium for the day.
Hell yeah. Like I didn't already hit it when I drank my soy sauce for breakfast.
Have you ever, like, drank soy sauce?
I've taken like swig. Or swigs here and there.
So, here's the thing that people don't realize about soy sauce. It's like 90% sodium.
Yeah.
So...
that shit is salt juice.
It is brown salt juice.
It is brown fucking salt
brown
juice.
Salt juice. Also what I call my sweat. But...
only because he's Mexican, though. You call it white salt juice if he wasn't Mexican.
Yeah, that's what Brendan calls his sweat.
White salt juice.
Oh God.
Nasty.
But I know people who would like take a shot of soy sauce and then go throw up in the bathroom because it's the equivalent of just taking a shot of salt because you dehydrate yourself.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Bro, thank you Slim Jims for everything they've done.
Honestly.
Bro, did you remember when they started first doing like the Slim Jim and cheese packs?
Yes, I do.
I don't like them. Can I tell you why?
Yeah, tell me why.
The cheese is always fucking repulsive.
Yeah, cheese. Packaged cheese like that is usually not my favorite.
Because, first of all, it's either not refrigerated, so it's like room temp cheese, or it's a cold Slim Jim. And Slim Jims aren't supposed to be refrigerated. I know people have their opinions. I don't think meat sticks should be refrigerated. Same with beef jerky. That shit needs to be room temp for it to taste the way it's supposed to taste.
Yeah.
You agree with that? I
Yes,
feel like
I agree.
that's a fair statement to have.
I agree. Room temp cheese ain't the best. Especially when it's just sitting in a pack all day.
You ever had a deli style Slim Jim?
No, what's that?
It's a Slim Jim, but they don't cut off the sausage ends, so it's like still rounded on the
Is it
end.
an official Slim Jim?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had those.
It's-
I've had those in
it's-
like different brands, like
It's
little
Slim
meat
Jim
things like
deli
that.
style.
That's wild.
And they sell them in the big sticks, and it's a little thicker, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little smaller than the monster size Slim Jim. That's, okay, back to the Savage. They didn't need it because they already have a monster size Slim Jim.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did the deli, and now they have the Savage, and it's just, guys, it's too much Jim. You are no longer Slim Jim. That's a Fat James right there, man.
That is a fat James.
That's a Fat James.
That's a big boy.
I love how we were talking about how we weren't going to talk about Tyler for 30 minutes, but this episode is going to be 25 minutes of Slim Jims.
Well, I got something else for us to talk about, which I find very interesting.
Oh,
Did you hear about the Google fine? Google got fined by Russia. Have you heard about this?
No, what?
Okay, so Google has been taking down Russian propaganda off of YouTube. And Russia is not very happy about it. So Russia decides they're going to fine Google so it says here,
For what?
for removing Russian state-run and government YouTube channels in the wake of the country's invasion of Ukraine in 2022. So, the way they built this fine was they were giving Google time. So, they were like, we're going to fine you this amount every day until you reinstate our YouTube channels. But every week, that amount increases. And it started in 2022, and Google doesn't give a fuck.
No.
So, guess how
Google's
much
like, you're not in our fucking country.
So they are currently, I'm not saying this in the Russian, it says here it's 20 udecillion or whatever.
Here, what is
but $2.5 decillion. Now, let me tell you how big 1 decillion is. 1 decillion?
That's a type of pizza, right?
A decillion is a 1 followed by 33 zeros. And they are fined 2 and a half of those. That
doesn't make any fucking sense. Because you can't split 33 in half.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Here's some funny things to know about a decillion. There's not a decillion of anything on this planet. There's not a decillion
Except
grains of
attitude.
sand. There is not a decillion dollars. There is not over $1 trillion. There's not a whatever is past $1 trillion. There's not that amount of dollars.
No one's got that much.
I don't know how the fuck they think they're gonna get this money out of Google. I don't know what
Google's fucking laughing
at this
them.
point, it's just imaginary numbers that keep going up. Like, what the fuck, dude?
What?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's see here.
Hold on. Google's phone number.
Okay, so here's a 10. This is 10. This is what 100 looks like, Jeffrey. Oh, wait. 1 second. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This This is a great little show for everyone.
Oh,
mostly you.
So, Brendan, we can call the Google HQ.
We're not calling Google, Jeffrey. We're going to get an automated system and waste time. Look at this. Look at this.
What the fuck?
This is where we stop.
Decillion?
A quadrillion is, like, not even conceivable for us. And this is a decillion down here.
Dude, soon they're going to owe them a Google.
They're going to owe them a Google.
How much is a Google again?
That's a 1 followed by 100 zeros. I mean, at this rate, they're fucking getting there.
Google's gonna own a Google.
Yes, sir. I just...
God, what the fuck?
Like, it's so big to the point where Google's never gonna pay it. It's never gonna... Nothing's ever gonna happen. I don't even know what Russia's doing at this point.
Oh, there's not gonna be a war started over it.
No. I mean, Google would win, too. They're like... it's Google.
Google v. Russia?
Google v. Russia would go
Is that the next
crazy.
YouTuber boxing fight?
Dude, that shit would go insane.
Who's the CEO of Google right now?
Oh, dude. I don't know. Let's look it up.
Throw them in a ring against Putin.
See, one thing I will say about the CEO of Google, you hear a lot... Oh, it's this fucking guy. Fucking Russia's winning.
Sundar... Oh, I'm gonna fucking butcher his last name.
Come on, you started it.
Sundar... Pichai. I think it's
Actually,
Pichai.
that was probably
Sundar
pretty good.
Pichai, I am so sorry, sir. I want to make this known. I have no beef with you.
Yeah, and we love YouTube. Please promote us on there
I
more.
love YouTube. We're big YouTube guys. I watch so much YouTube.
One thing I will say about the CEO of Google, compared to other big tech companies, is you kind of just don't ever hear about them.
No. You hear about Bill Gates.
You hear about Bill Gates. You hear about Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
You hear about
Elon. Jeff.
Also, have you seen Mark Zuckerberg's new rebrand?
No.
Homie looks like he gonna fuck your bitch.
He went from lizard person to Mr. Steal Your Girl?
Yes, 1 second.
Nah.
1 second.
Nah, bro.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's Mr. I'm gonna fuck your bitch.
Bro.
He's gonna fuck your bitch.
Nah.
Look at him. Look at that. He's gonna fuck your bitch, dog.
Nah, dog.
He is coming for your girl.
Nah.
He's coming for him, bro.
Nah. I didn't think they could make Timothy Chalamet a ginger. What the fuck?
Yeah, dog.
What?
All of a sudden, he has a different outfit on, and he's got a chain and curly hair.
Goodness. He looks like he's gonna fuck you and not call you back, bro. What?
Dude, yeah. Jesus, like, what the fuck? Someone told him he's actually really rich, and he was like, oh, shit, no way.
Bro, do you think he never knew?
Yeah, that would be so funny.
What was the... Oh, man. What was the fucking photo that was him, like, it was him talking, but he just had, like, 4 bottles of hot sauce sitting behind him or something? What was that? Do you remember this
I do
meme?
not remember that.
Oh, my God. He just had, like, some weird shit sitting behind him on his shelf, and everyone was like, what?
I remember he was obsessed with Sweet Baby Ray's.
That's what it was.
Was it the Sweet Baby Ray's?
Yeah, it was like some press thing that he was doing. He was talking on a video call, but he just had like 2 bottles of barbecue sauce sitting behind him.
Yeah, and also during COVID, he did multiple streams where he was just grilling, and he expressed his love for Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce so many times.
Dude. Mark Zucker BBQ.
Dude, what a weird turn of events. He went from lizard guy to I'm gonna fuck your bitch and I like Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Dude, millionaires? Billionaires? Let's go there. Billionaires are fucking weird. Like,
You think so?
oh man, I just don't get it, bro. They got so much money.
Oh my god, so much.
Like, a lot. Like,
oh, here's the picture of Mark Zuckerberg that I saw. This is the one I was looking for that I saw, and I was like, this is Mr. Fuck Yo Bitch.
Oh my god.
Mr. Fuck Yo Bitch, dog. Mr. Fuck Yo Bitch. That ain't Mark Zuckerberg. That is, I get whatever I want.
Dog, the only way you can tell that's him is his nose.
Yes, sir. He does not look the same, dog.
What's this fucking little beard shit he's got
I
going
don't know,
on?
man.
I didn't know lizards could grow hair.
I didn't either.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
bro.
so silly time.
This is just the new mark they invented to like send him down, like Mark II.
Mark. That's funny because
Yeah.
Mark is like
Zuckerberg.
Yeah. So interesting.
Oh my god,
Did you see? I guess we're just gonna stick on billionaires at this
dude,
point.
that's fucking Matt Zuckerberg. That's not Mark anymore. Like that's.
Did you see Tesla's event?
It
It happened a couple weeks ago, but
Which event? You talking about him parallel parking a fucking plane or a fucking rocket? Did you see this shit?
Are you talking about when he landed the rocket?
Yeah, where he shot that shit up and dude, no joke. The first
And he
time
caught it? Yeah.
The first time I watched that video, I thought they just fucking reversed the video.
No, he caught it. He landed a spaceship, but he kind of caught it with little like big chopsticks looking things. Yeah.
They literally shot it and then landed it back down.
Yeah, because that's his goal. Is he's trying to make space travel a thing
Accessible.
that people can buy,
Yeah.
but that's only going to be able to happen if he can save the rockets on their way down. And that makes sense. But no, I'm talking about his Tesla event.
I'm unfamiliar with this.
So, basically he made 4 mini cities. One of the cities was like a party city, where it was just a big ass party. One of them was like the main stage. Another one was New York themed, and it had like shops and stuff you could do there. And then another one was like LA themed, and it was shops and stuff you could do there.
Okay.
But basically, he unveiled a couple things, a couple items.
Tell me about them.
First item is it's like a Tesla with no steering wheel, no nothing, 2 seats, and basically it's a taxi for you.
So,
But it doesn't have a charging port. It doesn't have steering wheel. It doesn't have like something that you can press to manually take control of the vehicle. It just drives itself. But here's the weird plan he has for it. His vision is you don't need to park anymore. Your car will it drops you off and it just kind of goes in, cruises around. But the other part of this
How do they refill?
it also kind of works as Uber almost. You can make money on the side by having your car while you're doing other things go pick up people.
No.
And he described it as you could just have a fleet of them.
No.
You could just have a fleet of them.
No. I don't need the world to turn into a fucking idle game. Hey bro, you wanna go out to eat? Hold on, let me AFK for a second.
See, I gotta cut. So the way
AFC away from car? Like, what the fuck?
First of all, the way the question you were asking, he has developed a system where they wirelessly charge. They drive themselves over a pad that charges the car. Yeah.
Dude.
See, okay, here's what I'm thinking.
Listen, man, I've seen enough movies. I know where this goes.
Sorry, I looked down again and fucking hot Mark Zuckerberg is looking at me.
It's getting bothered, bro.
Hey guys, editing Brendan here. So if you made it to this part of the podcast, that's all we recorded. My phone, which we use for recording, died at this point. So, you missed us talk about Mr. Beast. We actually didn't say that many bad things about him. Funny enough, the one time we don't talk bad about Mr. Beast, it's not on camera. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. We're going to be back, it's episode 71, next week, and it's going to be a full episode, no issues, promise. I can promise you that. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. Bear with us. We're just trying our best. All right, bye-bye.